Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Saint. And every morning I get up and I am blessed to be alive. This morning I'm waking up more angrier than usual. Little snippety snickets of events. Fighting with the girlfriend, car got towed, and now homie, let me just show it off, is stuck like Chuck in the gullet. And nothing's worse than when you're trying to get a move on and your whole life comes down to the here. Morning. Yes, it is. Like that. So we're getting towed out as we speak. Tow driver just got here, right? Am I right? Let's give this man a hug. Yeah. I love you, bro. Thanks for being the bro. Uh-huh. And this morning's marijuana motivation is we will be taught by our anger. It's a Buddhist philosophy that our anger teaches us. And whether we hear it from our parents or ourselves or our ego, that our lessons will be coming in bunches, like punches in bunches, till we learn not to bounce our head up against the wall. I've been stupid stubborn for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I've been stupid stubborn for a long time, just self-determined and wanting things to be my way. Or I only thought that I could skin a cat one way, and I found out quickly that there's many ways to skin a cat. There's many ways to react. There's many ways for all of us to raise our levels up. We all have had childlike behavior, and then we'd all have to grow up. And for those that have leveled up, know that whatever we do literally affects us, like the effort you make into work. If you're doing the work, then guess what? You can go pay for trips with your family later. Or if you don't do the work, then guess what? You won't get those trips with your family ever. So the amount of energy that we put into it, the amount of focus we put into it, and our attitude will always determine our altitude. And that's one of the things that I needed to know, was I stopped putting so much energy into people that didn't work, or anger, or situations that weren't befitting me, and I walked away. I walk away from the drama. I walk away from the bullshit. Everyone has some, and I started focusing, literally putting my attention on watching things grow, growing my relationships, working with my friends through the thick and thins, um, pushing myself past my limits, and finding something inside myself that said, I want to live better. And for those people that want to live better, they got to do better. And the only way you can do better is by getting right by yourself. So a lot of us, we still ain't right by ourselves. We wake up in the morning, we're not happy. We don't know where we're going. We ain't got no friends, whatever it is. That's up to us to change. And that's why I'm having this conversation this morning. It's for us. Because if it's meant to be, it's up to me. And up to me is, I want to have a blessed life. I want to live stress free. I want to get back to a place where anger is not my teacher, but education is. And I'd much rather learn from a book and experience than from my anger or negativity. So I keep pushing. Let me get a sip of that. I keep out here keeping my dreams alive. Found out I got the event myself. I don't have any other events. I'm being my own, what's that called? Not event coordinator, but
Planner?
I'm a production company now. I can put on productions live in front of the world. Fifth Element Festival is coming live in this September. Your boy Saint locked in 2 dates, a whole week of weed at 420, and also the added bonus of creating a festival that came out of my mind from anger, from a negative situation. I turned it into a positive. Those guys at One Love Festival fucked it all up. They were unorganized, they were rude, and they didn't clean up after themselves. They don't deserve a second chance. So I thought, we could do this better. Why don't I get my friends together and start cooperating? We have the facilities. We're out here. We can do whatever we want on private land, and it's the best feeling ever. So we're going to go do our own festivals now, 2 a year, possibly a third, and actually a third, because we're going to be going down to Brazil and doing full moon festivals with 20,000 people. We're going to be out here building concrete huts. They're inflatable. When they dry, you deflate the bladder and you got yourself a house. We're going to beat Fries Festival They got taught by their anger, and I learned from their experience. So this is some of the best feelings in the world, is to learn from your experiences, rise to the occasion, and become better people. We have got to find ways to get out of ourselves. Wait, I want to show off what Hamilton's looking at here. Hamilton's look. Hold on, let me show him. You're right out of the cow patty. Yeah, buddy, that's a real mushy. Get you some happy. Yeah. So that's what it was. Buddha came up with it. I'm just repeating it, but things worse. When we're angry, we tend to make things worse. We make the people around us not like us. We lower morale. Morale's a really funny gauge to keep up, especially when you're doing team exercises. You're gonna have to keep morale, keep people happy, keep it boosted, and that's just what we do out here. So on my heart from the stars, your boy Marky Saint. Saint's Addiction. I've learned a lot in my life about how I can make situations better, how I can live a better life, a stress-free life without all the headaches and the bullshit, and get away from it. And I find a new path, and my new path is intelligence and not bouncing my head off of concrete walls, but finding situations that work for me. You know, you got to find the hole in the wall, kind of like the dike. The boy would put his fingers in the dike to stop the leak, right? And you can only have so many fingers and toes in the fucking dam, and you got to figure it out within you. There's so many things that leak out of us, and my point was not to bleed on people with my emotions or my stress. You know, I don't have to bleed on people. You know, the people that need someone to bleed on, I'm not hemorrhaging, you know. In fact, I'm thriving, and I'm just so grateful to be out here with my friends. Another camping experience, and I can even go live from out here. And like I said, lots of dreams happened out here. Came for the meteor shower, but we got a thunder shower, and it's just amazing to me. All this stuff starts to add up to an experience, and it's the best teacher. Your experience will teach you. Talk about anger teaching you. Experience is the hell of a teacher. Once you've got lost, you'll never be lost again. Once you control your emotions, there's no one else that can control it for you. And once you're in flow, they'll never know. Peace and love. And as always, Jigapan. That means goodbye, but not forever. And I will see you on the other side. I'll see you on the other side of your anger. I'll see the other side of misunderstanding. I'll see you on the other side of contemplation. You know, these are the things that I preach, and teach. It's not easy. You know, it's not easy being able to control your own emotions and keep the morale up and not bleed on other people or bring the team down. You know, I told my friend, when I was in football, I'd always be on the sidelines yelling my ass off because I know what it feels like to be cheered on. You know, we all need that support. We all have to support each other and make each other worlds better around us. That's what saints do. They do better by each other. No infighting, no bullshit, no negativity, none of that. That shit gets cut quick. And on that note, I'm gonna cut this show quick. I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a blessing camping, hanging out with my friends, but we got a Prius to roll out so we don't get stuck like that truck. And move on with life. Time to move forward. Peace and love. And if you got anything out of this, hit the subscribe button. Do hit the share button. We got to share it with friends that get in their own way. We know who they are. We're not going to blame and call name. That ain't going to make it effective. What is going to be effective is self-control and finding a way to not bleed on each other, finding a way to communicate, and finding a way to be a better me. It's your boy, peace and love, Saints Brand, Saints Addiction, and mostly Saints, because we're gonna be throwing festivals, y'all. I'm so serious. We're about to throw big ass fucking festivals, and I'm excited. So it's a blessing to be alive. Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. Your boy Marky Saint. That's your 10 minutes of shine. If you got anything, go follow Saints Brand. If you're giving, go follow Saints Giving. If you're traveling, travel by Saints. If you're addicted to the show, it's Saints Addiction. And if you're not even a saint yet, it's mostly Saints. So we're mostly Saints here, and that's how we shine. On my heart. Yes! Another one in the books. I'll see you. Go be free.